The intoxicating journey continues. I'm Hillary Harris, and I'm inviting you to come with me on a cross-country search for the best wineries, breweries, distilleries, and bars. Raise a glass with me and cheers. Welcome to The Drink. Hi, I'm Hillary Harris, and welcome to The Drink. I gotta be honest with you guys, I have no idea where I'm at. I know I'm somewhere between Alpine, California and San Diego, but I do know one thing. I have arrived at the Rock Canyon Winery and Vineyard. So usually we visit 4, 5, 27 other places for an episode, but I think we're gonna spend some time here because they have so much going on. Is that a donkey?
Hello, welcome to Rock Canyon.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here. This place is beautiful. You have pigs, horses, donkeys, multitudes of dogs. I've seen a cat or two maybe running around.
Yes.
But most importantly, you have wine.
Yes, we do.
So-
yes, we do. Specialize in unfiltered red wine.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Rock Canyon?
Yes, we started bonded about 2007, so about 10 years we've been bonded. And we started with a horse operation and then rescued some donkeys, and they're all on our labels. And so we're kind of an animal sanctuary plus the winery. And we grow 4 different varietals of red. We grow Zinfandel, Cabernet, Syrah, and some Tempranillo, Spanish red. And do about 500 cases a year, and just a nice little small boutique winery.
So you involve your animals in your product as well, which is really cool. And I've seen them interact with these animals, and it is the most adorable thing I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, people like to come out and experience the country life out here, and we try to make a very relaxing atmosphere and a personal tour in the barrel room, and that's what we do.
You do it from the vine to the bottle. You kind of told me about your flavors. Why don't you go and tell me a little bit more about how it's done?
Yeah, we do everything start to finish, like she said. We try to do everything from San Diego County, try to encourage local production. And our flavors, we do some blendings. So we have a couple different blends. We do a Syrah, a Zinfandel, a Cabernet, a Merlot. So we have about 9 different varietals that people can choose from. And it's all unfiltered reds. We feel that the unfilteredness, when you don't filter, when you filter, you're taking some of the good with the bad. So we want to leave that there, and it makes it a little more earthier and unique wine.
I love that. So when is peak brewing season? Like, when is the best time that your grapes are growing?
Well, the harvest is in usually late August, September, and so they start budding out in early spring and grow all summer long. And they love it here with the cool nights and hot days. So the red grapes really love that. And we got a nice sandy DG soil, so it's good drainage. And they're all gravity fed and drip fed, so it's a drought tolerant crop. So California likes that.
Yeah.
And we are a very green company. We're solar, and we recycle and compost everything back into the vineyards.
So you guys have thought of everything, thinking of the earth, starting from the earth, which is really cool.
Try to be sustainable.
Yes.
And leave less footprint, that carbon footprint they
That's
talk
great.
about. Yes.
So Tim, I know it's not harvest season, but can we go check out the vineyards and see what it's all about?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go. see the vineyards, but what is this?
This is a little oasis that we put in to entertain. We do our entertainment here. We have special events here. We're getting ready to do movie nights here at the winery.
Oh, fun.
And stuff like that. So we do birthday parties and stuff like that.
It's gorgeous. You guys check it out.
Yeah, thank you very much. We did a little fire pit here, built it out of rock there so it looks natural. And
did you do that or did you?
We did that.
Wow.
I did that, yeah.
So where are we?
This is in our Zinfandel field. This is the first field we planted in 2000, and the quality of wine depends on the maturity of the grapes. So you want mature grapes. That makes my job as a winemaker easier. And so these are over 15 years old, and that's the starting point, is really good grapes. And
so this is the very first vineyard you ever planted out
Exactly,
here. This
yes.
is like the start of everything.
start of everything.
How cool. Oh, hey, Cabernets.
Yes, this
So-
is our Cabernet field, and we have a couple of them here. And the Cabernet, out of the different flavors you get out of the different grapes, each grape has their own unique qualities. Your Cabernet and like your Bordeaux's is a Cabernet and Merlot's, they'll be a little smoother. Unlike your Syrahs and Zinfandel where we just were, those have a natural peppery spice to them. The Zinfandel, I consider it like a jammy kind of spice. Your Syrah has more of a peppery spice. So it's really neat, and then you can blend them and come up with all kinds of different flavors. It's really nice. And along with that, you're doing different oaks, so that's the nuances. You can use French oak, American oak, different oaks. So the combination of the grape with its flavors in the oak, you get the tannins, and that's where you get a nice balanced wine.
There's a whole lot involved. It's like experimental science almost, huh?
It sure is. There's definitely a science to it.
So after the grapes come off the vine, what happens after that?
We take them over and we want to crush and destem them. And they'll turn into a must, they call it. And that stems will be out and you'll have the skins and seeds and the juice. And that's called must. And that's where all your color extraction comes from, is the skins that are sitting there with the juice. So, and yeah, so that's the start of the process. And we could go check out the rest of it.
Awesome, I can't wait. So is this where you have that big barrel for me to squish my toes in your grapes and
Yeah,
make wine?
we don't really do that. People always bring up the Lucille Ball episode.
I've seen it.
Yes. And, so we use a just crusher destemmer we have outside here. And that's where we start the process. And then we let it ferment upstairs for about 10 days to 12. It depends on how fast it's fermenting, but about 10 days. And then we press it, and it becomes wine at that time. And it'll be in its second fermentation stage, secondary fermentation. And after that, we drop it down in the barrel room here, and what we call put it to rest, or we age it.
How long do they stay in the barrels?
We age ours 18 months to 2 years.
Wow.
So the wine you see here won't be ready for a couple years, or a year at least.
How cool is that? 2 years and you can buy this wine in the barrel. It's almost ready. Almost. First of all, it smells great in here. And what's this over here? I see some donkeys on the label. Is that what you have on your...
The donkeys live here, and we're actually starting a animal rescue foundation where the donkeys are going to be part of it. We have a Rescue Clydesdale also. All our dogs are rescue dogs too. So that's something we're trying to incorporate too, along with the wine. And so we thought it was a good idea to put the donkeys on the wine. It's very, iconic. People see it in the store and they actually ask for the donkey wine. So.
And you know exactly what you're going for. So is this the name?
Yeah, these are
The
little names we
names.
gave it. So Roxy Red is our kind of our specialty wine. This one happened to be Zin done in French oak. And then we have some blends, our triple donkeys. That's all 3 grape blend. We have a Dos en Uno, which is Spanish for 2 into 1. So we're taking 2 grapes, making it 1 wine. So that's where that name
How
came
clever. So I can't wait to meet these donkeys on your cute little bottles. But I gotta ask, do they get royalties for every bottle you sell?
Well, I'll tell you what, they the people on the tours love them, but they definitely are earning their keep. So I'll tell you that.
Look how sweet they are.
Come here.
Oh, no, not that one. Just like, never mind.
And we just rescued this one, and so she's our newest one to the clan.
Do they like the wine?
They do like the wine. They like any kind of treat, really. So,
Anything?
wine, beer, carrots.
They're seasoned.
Yes.
Oh, hey, there's a pig.
Yes, this is Brutus. This is another one of the family members, and we'll give him a little treat here. See. Hello, Brutus. Sit, Brutus. Sit, Brutus. Sit, sit, sit.
He wants to.
Oh, pretty nice.
Go, piggy.
He tried.
I don't have anything. Look at this liver. Look at this liver. Oh my gosh, I want a pig. So when does this guy get his own bottle?
Well, you know, a funny story about that is when we first started, we were going to put a horse on the label. And I saw that there were a lot of wines that already had horses or a horse theme. So that's where the donkeys kind of came in. We couldn't find any wines with donkeys on them. So down the road, we might get this guy on a label someday.
So is this one of the old Budweiser horses, or?
Well, unfortunately, she was a breeding horse, and old Budweiser horses are males. So, yeah, so
Fun fact.
yeah. So, but she was a breeding horse, and she's about 25 years old now. And this is her on our little dessert wine, and Bellavino for beautiful wine, beautiful horse.
Oh, you love your horses. Oh, you're pretty. So, that was it. Come here. So it's whiskey for men and beer for horses. But do horses like wine?
They like just about any kind of treat, but yes, they all like wine.
So, wine, dogs, horses. What's this? I can tell it's British because I know the steering wheel is on the wrong side.
Yes, it's just a little refurbished Austin English cab that we're redoing, and actually got plates for it that say Vino Cab on it, kind of tying the wine into it, and hopefully put it in some parades down the road.
Are you going to drive around and pick up fare?
We do an Uber, maybe, something like that.
That would be get a ride in the Vino Cab, have a drink on your destination, on the way to your destination.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh yay, it's time for the fun part. Please lead me into temptation. Where am I starting?
We're going to start with some blends, and it'll get bolder as we move down the line. We are drinking a 60-40 blend called Dos en Uno, and Cabernet, 60% Cabernet, and 40% Zinfandel. So you'll get a little fruit drivenness at the end of the drink there.
I can't wait. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's fresh.
Very delicious.
So good. Okay, so I've heard hold and spin the wine and hold it on your tongue before you swallow, or underneath your tongue before you swallow. What is your proper way to taste your wines?
Well, the reason they swirl it is because they want to aerate the wine. Get some,
Sure.
Yeah, open it up, open the wine up. And then I feel you need to use your eyes with the wine, make sure there's clarity. You need to use your nose, and I believe your nose determines 80% of what your brain's going to think
Absolutely.
that wine. So you have to have a nice nose. I like mine a little fruit driven, and then of course your taste, and you want to swirl it around in there and get a little flavor, and that's where your finish. You're gonna feel the get the finish of the wine there, and you want a nice smooth finish.
Perfect. Spin. Smell.
And taste.
And taste.
Beautiful.
So would you say this is a dryer?
This will be no, it's all our wines are dried out, but this will have fruit drivenness. It'll have a little tanginess to it.
Okay, perfect. Cheers.
Right.
Definitely get that tang in the last swallow.
Yeah. And that's that Zinfandel coming through at the end there. So you get the smooth cab and Merlot, that zin on the end there.
That zing of zen.
This next one you're going to try is our special Roxy Red Zinfandel, done in first year French oak, aged 15 months in the French oak. Gives it a very unique flavor, and French oak gives it a very softness, almost silky kind of. Check it out.
As soon as it hit my tongue, I was already in love. Like, this favorite, hands down.
Yeah, Zinfandel is a very unique grape. It's got that jamminess, I call it.
Oh, wait, you guys need to try this. So, what is this one? You want to tell me a little bit about it?
This is our little port-style dessert wine. It's made out of Zinfandel and fortified with brandy. So, yeah, and we're actually going to do a barrel sample for you. So
I
go into
feel
the cellar
special.
and let's go get some.
Let's go. So, you're taking this straight out of the barrel. How long has it been in there?
Yeah, this is our port wine, and this has been a little over 2 years. And there's two styles of port wine, Ruby and Tawny, and it's all about aging. And so a Ruby port is aged 2 years approximately, still be that fresh, sweet kind of port, where when you go up to 5 years, it's going to be over 5 years, you get more of a brown, nuttier flavor. So
5 years.
5 years.
What's this?
This is 3 years.
No, what's this?
Oh, this is a wine
What
thief.
is that?
And that's what we're going to steal a little wine out of the barrel.
I need to get me one of these while I'm in California.
And people just love, it's kind of a special thing to get the fresh wine
Straight
out of the
from
barrel.
So, I feel special.
And why don't you bring your glass over here?
Sure.
I'll get you one.
You don't have to ask me twice.
And this would go good with chocolate. You're going to get hints of chocolate out of this. And it would go good with any dessert, but especially some kind of chocolate.
Ah,
So,
cheers.
cheers, and hope you enjoy.
Fresh from the barrel.
And it'll be sweet, of course, because it's a dessert wine.
That is good.
Delicious.
What do I taste in there? I taste something.
People say cherry, hints of chocolate.
Yes, chocolatey, almost nutty,
Yeah,
chocolatey.
yeah.
Is it the barrel?
No, that's just the Zinfandel creates that, and then of course the aging of the barrel there too.
It's great. So, Tim, thank you for having me here.
It's been such a pleasure.
And so, obviously, we want to talk about how people can reach you and reach out to come do an awesome tour. But I want to talk about if you just go buy a bottle of wine, He has on his cork his donkey and all of his information. He has his website and his phone number. But just in case for the people who cannot go pick up your wine, why don't you give us some information on how to get a hold of you?
Yes, we're by appointment, and it's rockcanyonvineyards.com. And like she said, our corks got in there. We're in the store, so you find us there. But look on our webpage. It's got all the information you need there, rockcanyonvineyards.com.
It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll
You
just continue.
Okay.
From Rock Canyon Winery, I am Hillary Harris. Thank you for watching The Drink, and like always, I have a DD, but you better not drink and drive. Have a kick-ass day. Get it? Get it?